So I just got done watching that teaser from Newsmax where journalist Ross Coulthart was interviewing UFO whistleblower David Grusch. And Ross Coulthart said, so the United States government has non-human spacecraft in their possession. How many? And whistleblower David Grusch said, quite a few, which I found fascinating. If that's true, I suspect we'll never learn the exact number because I think that they would probably make that highly classified. But quite a few is, I don't know, seems to me to be no less than 5. Could be a lot more than that. Who knows? But if this is true, then the first thing that came to my mind is how many craft have to be operating in our biosphere for there to be this many crashes? Just think about how rarely plane crashes, right? Planes crash very, very seldomly, thank God. These UAP potentially crash even more seldomly. So does that mean there's like beyond comprehension number of UAP flying in our atmosphere at any given moment? I don't know if this is a fair logical extrapolation, but it's worth considering. But the point I wanted to drive home from that Newsmax segment, which is a sampling of a longer interview that, as I understand, is going to air sometime this week. But I'll be very honest with you. The first thing that just popped in my head when he said we have quite a few of these craft, these non-human spacecraft in our intelligence, is the A word. The A word. Abductions. How can your mind not immediately go to abductions? Immediately. When you contemplate the potentiality that it's not like just one craft in the possession of the United States government, but it's multiple. What if other countries have retrieved craft? How many of these craft are flying in our atmosphere for them to crash every now and then? Kind of how human-designed planes crash every now and then. These are questions we're going to have to engage in a post-disclosure world. And there is no avoiding the abduction question. And here's another thing. I mean, let's end it with this because this is compelling. If there have been instances where bodies have been collected from the recovery of these craft that have landed or crashed, then the U.S. government on some level may know, maybe not definitively, but think about this. If people who claim they've been abducted are describing creatures that look exactly like the creatures that have been collected in these crash retrievals, then someone in the United States government has a pretty good idea that abductions are happening. So what is the takeaway? Well, the takeaway is, if any of this is true, and I certainly don't know, I'm willing to watch this story unfold and try to make the most informed analysis I can as more details emerge. But if this story is true, then as a civilization, there is no way we can avoid the A word, abductions. Who's getting abducted? How many times are they getting abducted? Why are they getting abducted? Welcome to the new world. My cringe game is otherworldly.